Hello there. I'm back. You probably can hear my mother in the background. Yes. Yeah, you most definitely can hear my mother in the background. Always useful. Sorry about that. Anyway, one of you asked for a PC or my computer setup or showing off what I've collected in war material stuff. So if you can hear voices in the background, you're not going insane. It's just my family continuing life. Anyway, I bought these somewhere, like a second-hand shop. Well, specifically a military second-hand shop thingy. Not sure what caliber they are, honestly. These? Those some nice things. Then, of course, you need the belt. I wear this basically every single day, honestly. It's great. I love it. So yes. Then of course, I bought this in Britain at Duxford. £70 if I think it was. Not cheap. 70 or 80 pounds. Yeah, it's a Brody helmet. British World War I / World War II helmet. Probably also a bit after that, but yeah, it's functional. It's not exactly heavy, but still. Then we get into my grandfather stuff, which is interesting because this was from him. He served in the RAF. Royal Flying Corps. No, not Royal Flying Corps. The Royal Air Force. Yes. Now, I'm laying them out here. This is what he. I'm not sure what all this is, but this is probably what was on his uniform. These are his patches. These are his. I'm not sure what these would be counted as. These are his things. Again, I'm not sure what they are called. I'm not exactly the best of that type of names. This is what he had. This is what he had. So yes, he was part of Squadron 149 as a Lancaster squadron. So yes, this is going to be quite a long form video. This is not going to be the average 1 minute ish. This might be like at least 10. So if you do stick around, thank you. Don't expect you, but very much appreciated. Let's have a look. What's this? This is a medal, I guess. Medal. Anyway, we'll have to explore it together, basically. Okay, you can't read it. Says onto. I think it's partially in Latin because I can't read it. But this is on the back or the front. It depends on what you think. Damn it! Lighting is a tad touch yet. It is 1939 to 19. Well, it's basically from the beginning to the end of World War II. And then he has a Vista, which is basically just 1939 to 1945, which is just, that's literally what it is. That's what it's called. I have not exactly looked in this box, but yes, this is some of what he got. I'm not sure where or how, as he has never talked about it. He never will, because he's not here. So yeah, that's happened. But I do understand that he never talked about it, because it probably was traumatic. And again, I will probably end it off like quite soon, and then like do another one, just because people don't have attention spans these days, including I do have problems with my attention spans. Hello, I've never seen this one. Now, I've got more of his patches here. Wings is... Well... dear me. Don't expect anything professional from me, as I am not a professional. Yes. So, and it's my grandfather's squadron. It is Royal Air Force of 149 squad, bomber squadron. Has a nice emblem. Bomber squadron. Got disbanded after World War II, probably. Then more of his patches, and then even more patches. This one never got used. I don't think this one ever got used. This is the back of it, but you can see it because the camera was reversed. And yes, he's got two of these patches, and this one probably was used. I don't think this. Looking at the quality of this was never used. This was used. That's been interesting. And then, then he got this. I am not sure what this is. I am not an expert on this. I don't claim to be an expert, because I'm not. And then he got a nice thing to probably put on of, yeah. Protonism at whatever, beret. I think it's called beret. Yes, it is. So yes, that is. And he's got. So look, I partially, I don't really exactly know what's all in all of this. I've looked at it at one point. Oh, this is all like things that you can use. I'm going to cover the bottom bit in case you can read it, because that was my grandfather's personal information. So yeah. So yeah, that. Don't have to share everything. Not really that you can do much with this information, I hope. I'd rather be safe, that's all. But I've never actually looked in this bag with the patches, so that's interesting. I've looked in this little baggie. Those, some more stuff. He served in Canada for a while, but that was just for training. Highly secret. Highly secret. Royal Canadian Air Force. He served in Varia, but this is because he was stationed in Canada for a while for training. And you see, got headlines stamped in here. Got even more. This is all from during the war, by the way. Like more page. Lancaster soften up the Bremen. Yeah. The Flying Glacier. Not sure what that refers to. Oh, it was, for nearly 3 hours, more than 500 RAF bombers dropped hundreds of snacks and food at The Hague, Rotterdam, Leiden, and Gouda, while cheering crowds waved Union Jacks. US planes dropped their loads near Alkmaar, Amsterdam, Hilversum, and Utrecht. In large letters of rocks and wood, gratefully civilians spelled out the words "Thank you, boys." This is amazing. This is also, he also has some like things in here as well, like, and then it doesn't go on, but that's amazing. It's just a little window into the war. Yes. Again, this is from when he was stationed in Canada. Look, I'm not exactly sure. Again, this is more personal information, but this is basically all his test flights, all his things, basically. Like, yeah. And yes, that is, and after that, this part is now the bit where he actually like served, like actually was dropping stuff on the well, on the doorsteps of the Germans. So yes. And we've got a bunch of photos. Honestly, I do hope some of you are still here. I know your attention spans are probably shit, because mine is, at times. Got a bunch of photos of Lancasters. These were all in, these don't belong together, I think. Never mind. These were all in France, I think. Yes. May of 1945. Beautiful pictures. Let's have a look. Yeah. This is of, well, Cadet Squad. Well, in here's Lancaster. Got even more pictures. Got a nice aerial picture of possibly Berlin. I mean, he went to Berlin at times to drop bombs on the hands. Bomb the hands, you know. Look, this. Yes. That picture, same picture again, but bigger. Another picture. My father coming upstairs. who's probably going to knock on my door. So, yes. I do technically have more time today, but in the interest of keeping viewing rates up, I'm going to end it here. Don't worry. We'll follow up on finishing this book, which will probably be posted however long it takes to film it. So, by now, Ty keeps it as attention spans. Good. Goodbye.